This is a transformative process for me. I am adjusting, I'm readjusting, I'm creating room, I'm creating space. I feel like exploring all possibilities to make decisions are fine. Go for it, do it. But just really take all of those into considerations and just really step outside of these possibilities and say, you know what really matters to me right now? You know, we all want love. Like that is so universal. Love is universal. We are connected through love. The infinite divine is love. And I feel like a lot of us have missed the whole point of being here, the whole purpose of being here. Like being here in itself is a blessing, but we don't see it in that way. We see it as if we're in complete darkness, as if this world is so cursed. Like, why see it in that way? Like, we're supposed to be loving one another. Like, that's the whole point. In order to love one another, you must first love yourself. You must first understand that the God is dwelling in you. Like it's the God in you that's creating this breath in and out, that's allowing you to talk, that's allowing you to have like discernment and integrity. It's you. You're the only one that can move forward. Like you're the only one that can make these choices. No one is controlling you but you. Pay attention to how you treat yourself. You know? Like really pay attention to your worth out here. Like you are expressed through divine creation out of millions of unfortunate ones. Really think about that. Like this is heartfelt. Yeah, like this is heartfelt. Like I'm like really tuning into my body right now and I'm just like, this is heartfelt. Like I deserve to be here. Like I'm here for a reason. Like I deserve to be here. So instead of going after all of these outside solutions, let's just tend to here. And then just gradually allow things to happen in the way that it needs to. But first you got to be open with yourself. Be open and comfortable with yourself, you know? And it's just like, I want to be that for myself so that I can be that for other people, because I want that for other people. Like we're connected. We are all connected. We're connected to this earth. We're connected to everyone. We're connected to the solar system. We're connected to the stars. We're connected to everything. If all we have to do is just consciously just be aware that we're all one and we're all connected, like all of it. Like the ground that you walk on, you're connected. The energy that's like going through your feet and through your body and your head, and we're all connected. Like this very seat that I'm sitting on is connected with me. Like I'm connected with the car. Like we're all one. Think about that. So it's like, if we're all one, how should we treat one another? How would you treat someone? Like for real, think about that. If you saw like the little you in the rain, in the dark, holding like a sign that says help, what would you do? What would you do if you see your little self? I don't know, it could be 3 years old. Let's just say 3. Holding up a sign that says help, and she's just walking and crying in the rain, in complete darkness. Like, what would you do? What would you want to do? It's like, I'm really glad that I'm having this conversation with you guys, because it's really helping me understand life a little bit more. It's allowing me to understand and ask, okay, how can I take care of myself? Sometimes it's an exploration thing. It's a mystery. It's a process. And you gradually go through this. It's like, if you think about it, we are not who we were yesterday. Like seriously, we are not who we were yesterday. We are not who we were the day before yesterday. And prior to that, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. You do realize that we're constantly changing and evolving as these days pass, right? It's just like before, like I left to go to Mississippi, I was not the person that I was when I went to Mississippi. A lot has changed over the last 10 days. I learned a lot, like seriously, like something told me to go to Mississippi. I went to Mississippi and I really learned so much about myself that a lot has gotten rediscovered as a child. When I was a child, like the amount of me being able to take in moments and really cherishing the moment and loving the sensation of being present, you know, and just really taking in these little small moments as great moments, like being able to swing back and forth on like a bench chair for the first time in my entire life at 5 years old, you know, or just being able to really place awareness on the water drops of the windows and just watching how it flows and just creating its own dance moves, like just placing awareness on those types of moments. Like everything that I have seen in my entire life was an evolving process. So it's just like, I am not who I was 10 days ago. Like, because a lot has happened. A lot has happened. Like I learned about myself. I learned how to be spiritually connected, and like I learned how to be disciplined. I learned how to make like really great decisions, even financially. Like I learned how to like really show integrity and get rest, because rest was important in my life. Like I learned how to stay healthier, because I felt like I'm out here in a very foreign-like environment. You know, this is something that I am learning and processing. I want to be healthy so that I can be aware of my surroundings. Like, I want to make sure that I'm doing this. Like, I do this because I do what discerns to be true. So I was eating healthy out there. I was eating healthy. I was not eating shitty. Like, I would walk into a gas station. I'm like, okay, what is good for me? Not the Flamin' Hots, not the hot shit that I always eat, but what is good for my system? Nuts, like peanuts and stuff. Like, all of that was good. I made sure that I was eating peanut butter a lot. I was, eating really good out there. And I just really cared about the decisions that I made. Like, I really cared about how I put myself out there like that. And there were moments where I have put myself in the wrong way, sending out the wrong intentions or sending out the wrong signals to make guys think that, oh, she wants me sexually. No, it's not like that. It's just, I felt like in that moment I learned that a lot of the love and stuff that I give to myself can come off very erotic. Like, sometimes I send out these erotic signals to people and I don't mean to. You know what I mean? And then they take that the wrong way. And so for a while I was like really trying to figure out, okay, how can I create some sort of balance with my energy so that people don't take me the wrong way? How can I protect myself? How can I protect myself more? Because I don't want to send out the wrong energy, So it's a learning process. But at the end of the day, I am not in control of how people, feel. They're going to feel however they're going to feel about me, despite how I change my energy. I mean, I shouldn't change for anybody because I'm just being me. But it's always good to be mindful. This has taught me to be mindful of my surroundings and how much of my energy I should just give out, because I don't have to give my energy out to everybody. You know what I mean? It's draining enough as it is to recoup your energy for yourself. Like, be stingy of your energy because you deserve that. Imagine how long you've gone without giving yourself that energy that you need to sustain life. Like, love your energy. Hold on to your energy. Like, only disperse your energy to the people that needs it. You know what I mean? Like, you can, even with people that are in the dark and people who are like doing just terrible things, you can send light to them from afar. Like, you don't have to like disperse all of your energy, but just allow certain ones that resonate within your magnetic field into your circle. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes so much sense because you don't want to be robbed of your energy. And that's how I felt when I was on this Atlanta trip. I felt like I was robbed of my energy. And when you're very intuitive, when you begin to listen to your heart more, you begin to lose a lot of energy. People take a lot of energy, and it's like people can unconsciously do this as well, where it could be demanding of your time. And then, they feel great because they think they can just disperse it out. But then you're left feeling completely drained. You don't have to put yourself through that. You're the one that's in control. Create your own space, your own bubble. This is the perfect time to be healing. You've gone through a lot. Like, see everything that has happened so far as learning experiences. You're learning. These are all brand new chapters that are happening. And so the thing that we do, ladies and gentlemen, is that we create these illusions for ourselves, and we create lies. We stay in our mind a lot. These are illusions, lies. And we judge ourselves so many times. It's like, why put ourselves there? Why? When we can just discern what is true and what feels good in our heart, our soul. Like, we can tend to that. These are all learning experiences, and it's allowing us to grow. Like, even if we feel like nothing is happening, we're still growing. Whether you think you're not growing, whether you think you're growing or not, you're growing. You have no choice but to grow. You're growing and you're evolving. Like, you're always going to be taking in new information. It's never ending. It's like a mystery. It's an adventure. And I had to really see things as a mystery and just take it as adventure. This was a message that was told to me multiple times, was to just accept all possibilities and just see it as a mystery and to just see it as an adventure rather than an obstacle that just weighs down on our soul and on our spirit. Like, we don't deserve that. That's too much. Like, why would we do that? So yes, it's like people want to fall in love. That's great. I want to fall in love. I want to be a mom someday. I want to be a great mom someday. But there's a lot of things that I have to tend to, and that's to myself. I'm not like just hoping, wasting my life away on a lover. No, this is about me right now. This is about how I can get myself together through love, because this is me. This is my world. Like, I was brought here. Why wouldn't I give myself that time? We all deserve that time. And then when we're ready, we shine, and it disperses to people, and people see it, people gravitate towards it, and they like it. They like the magnetic field. They like the loving. And then you'll be able to discern what is true by choosing whether or not you want to be around that energy or not. You can actually choose whether or not you want to be around that kind of energy. It's just like, if this energy is dark, you can decide, you know what, I don't like this energy, it's really dark. I don't have to be around this energy, so I'm gonna disperse myself elsewhere. You have every right to do that. That is your birthright, to decide what energy you choose not to be around.